And welcome back to my channel. So Monday night was the Grammys and all the makeup looks. Honestly, that's my favorite part about award shows, is looking at all the makeup looks, because especially for an award show like the Grammys where you're working with music artists, I feel like they tend to be a little bit more adventurous when it comes to their makeup looks, and there were so many cool looks that I wanted to recreate. But specifically, I have to say the look that just totally won me over was actually surprisingly pretty fresh face and minimal, and it was Chrissy Teigen's makeup look. But I just think that her look is just so effortless. It has a little bit of smoky. It's just a very wearable nude lip, almost like a nice, I love how everything is also really monochromatic. So I just really enjoyed her look, and I just thought, that's the look I'm gonna recreate. Let's do it, let's go. Yes, that is the look that I am recreating today in this tutorial. It's definitely not what I had planned to film at all, just because I didn't really know if there was gonna be a look that I wanted to recreate from the Grammys, but lo and behold, there was. I don't know who I was trying to kid with that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you do, let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. But for now, let's move on to the tutorial.
Off by priming our face with the Benefit Porefessional and smooth that all over. For foundation, we are using the Maybelline Better Skin foundation, mixing it with a little bit of the Kevyn Aucoin liquid lighting. And I'm spraying my brush first with some Fix Plus before smoothing this all over, just to give it a little bit more of a glow. Then I'm going to be taking a damp beauty blender to just make sure to pick up any excess product. To prime under our eyes, I am using the Becca Under Eye Corrector and just applying this with a fluffy brush directly underneath our lower lashes. For concealer, I'm using Sephora's Bright Future Gel Serum in Buttercream and highlighting underneath the eyes, around my nose, and on my forehead. I'm also going to be taking a little bit right underneath my contour line. And then with the same damp beauty blender, we're going to be melting this into our foundation. I'm going to be just setting with the Morphe Ultra Fine Setting Powder and just first setting underneath my eyes only while we contour so they don't crease up. I am taking the NYX Highlight and Sculpt Duo wands, and I'm using only the contour cream, and I'm first contouring my forehead, blending out my beauty blender, and then creating my contour line underneath my cheekbone and spraying my brush. This is the Real Techniques multitask brush with some Fix Plus again to help us blend out our contour a little bit more easy. Same thing with our jawline, and then I'm also going to be doing the same thing with our nose, but with a much smaller brush. I'm then going to be taking the banana shade of the Morphe powder and just cleaning up right underneath our contour and letting that sit. While we look like a crazy person, I'm going to do my brows off camera. Once we're done with the brows, I'm going to be coming back and dusting off any of the excess powder and kind of just utilizing that powder all over our entire face to create a smoother surface when we apply our bronzer. I'm then going to be taking this highlight shade from the Anastasia contour kit and setting my under eye and forehead before bronzing with our Benefit Hoola bronzer and a Luxie large powder brush along our hairline and cheekbones, also across the tip of my nose and across my chin and under jawline. I'm then cooling our contour down a little bit with a bit of Fawn from the Anastasia contour palette along with our nose as well. Before going in with our glow, I'm using the Balm Cosmetics Maryloumanizer and my Bobbi Brown eye blender brush to only apply one layer, I know, onto our cheekbones, then applying a little bit onto our cupid's bow and also down the bridge of our nose. For blush, I am taking the City Color Cosmetics palette and using the shade. These are crazy pigmented, so I'm just dipping my brush lightly and then stamping the blush from my apples all the way to the temple. I'm then going to be setting my brows with some clear Mary Kay brow gel and then spraying my face with some MAC Fix Plus. While that soaks in, we are doing our lips. I'm using NYX Liquid Lip Suede in Sandstorm, and to add and to keep that little bit of a gloss that she has, I'm using Anastasia Undress a lip gloss to top it off before moving on to the eyes. First, we're going to be priming our eyes with the Benefit Air Patrol primer and blending that out with a Luxie fluff brush. And then the first shade I'm going to be using is actually from the Jaclyn Hill's Favorite palette. They have no name, but it's that shade right there. And I'm first going to be applying this color all over our entire lid space up into our crease, using our brush to blend out the edges of our crease so we don't have any harsh lines. I'm then taking this angled brush and with that same shadow, drawing a line to help map out the wing of our shadow and also connecting that all the way down to our lower lash line. And then switching back to that original brush and then just utilizing the tip of that brush to help connect our crease to that outer part of the wing we created with our shadow. I'm then going to be taking this color from the Chocolate Bonbons palette from Too Faced and a Luxie blending brush, and just blending out the edge of our crease so we don't have any harsh lines, and then taking a pencil brush to further smoke out our bottom lash line. I'm then lining the top of my eyelashes with Sigma Stunningly Ladylike gel liner, which is like a deep chocolate brown, and then setting that with a matte brown shadow as well to create more of a softer liner look. For lashes, I am using 201 from Dodo Lashes, and while the glue is drying, I'm going to be applying this mascara, which is so cool. It's from Pacifica, and look, it changes shape, so I'm using it on the shorter end to apply more volume to my lashes. Then once our lashes are applied, I'm spraying with Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray, and this is the completed look. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you all in my next.